For those guests staying at the Plymouth Radisson, this is the entrance into the hotel with parking out front and off to the side, all the way over on the right. The Radisson is opposite the shopping plaza called Village Landing, which is right off the waterfront. Parking is over there, and here is the hotel right in front, and the entrance where that canopy is just ahead. From the Radisson, you can actually walk down Water Street, which is right on the waterfront. There's the waterfront over there. And this is the side that you want to be on the opposite side, to reach the Townbrook Park, where the ceremony is going to be held, if it's a nice day out. Coming on just about 4 or 5 blocks, a nice walk on a good day. Today's a good day, and you can see there's a lot of people out. It's only April, so the trees aren't even in bloom yet. The Mayflower is just over to the side there, just beyond that little house that you see. And the Plymouth Rock and that mausoleum is just ahead. Diagonally across from the Plymouth Rock is the Townbrook Park and Brewster Gardens, where the ceremony is going to be held, and we're approaching it just about now. And it'll be right on the right there, just past these cars. You see that little canopy up ahead with the pillars? That's the entrance into it, or one of the entrances into it, which you can access off of this street. If you wanted to drop someone off, they can enter it in right in there. And the ceremony will be held right in this area. There's a tree just beyond the stream, and there'll be a big white bow on it, and that's where the ceremony will be held. In the distance you can see the John Carver Inn, another recommended place for our guests, as well as the place that will be holding the brunch on Sunday. It's right in the center of town. There's the church in the square, and here it is, the John Carver. Good restaurant in here. Very good place to eat. Nice place to stay. Right across from the John Carver, very conveniently located. We're taking a turn in there right now. Is the Plymouth Jenny Grist Mill. And right walking through here will take you to the exact same spot that I showed you where the ceremony is going to be held. And we're going to, in a minute, take a walk through there and show you exactly where that's going to be. Here's the parking area where you can park to go to the ceremony as well. It's another place if you want to walk through the town, or the Townbrook Park, I should say. Here we are in the parking lot of the Townbrook Park, or the Jenny Grist Mill, and this will take you to the pathway just up ahead, which will take you to the site of the ceremony. Now here we are approaching the path to walk through Townbrook Park into the Brewster Gardens. And if you look up ahead, straight up, you'll see that's the John Carver Inn up there. The parking lot right over there across the street. And here's the entrance right in here that you'll take to walk through the gardens. It's a very pretty walk. It's shaded. It won't take you that long. It's a fairly short walk. There's the grist mill. It'll be much prettier in the summer. Everything will be in blossom. And you're just going to continue down this path. And here we are, continuing down the pathway. There's another entrance into the park, right off the main street, right up ahead. You can see somebody approaching in our direction who's coming from that pathway. We're going to continue on underneath this bridge, and when you come out from the other side, you'll be in the Brewster Gardens. You can see how pretty this is here. Look at all the daffodils. The forsythia is in bloom. Today's April 21st. It's Patriots Day, the day of the Boston Marathon, which is probably over by now. You can see why Brooke selected this place to have her ceremony. It's very, very pretty, and it's been part of the kids' lives their entire life. Here we are going through the tunnel. Now it's pretty well paved here if you're wearing heels. But when you get to the point of the ceremony, it's going to be on the lawn there, so you have to be careful about sinking in if you're wearing high heels. One more little bridge up ahead. And you can see the waterfront from here. And here we are, just coming out of the second bridge or tunnel. And here we go by the Brewster Gardens. From this point, there's a tree right across, right there, on the other side of this water, and that's where the ceremony is going to be held. You'll be able to identify it because there'll be a big white ribbon on it. And you're just going to cross this bridge. And that's where the ceremony will be held. Distance, you can see that archway with the pillars that I mentioned when we were driving down the waterfront, and this is now we're coming from the opposite direction. we go over the bridge. And this is the tree right here. And the ceremony will be held here facing this direction, facing the bridge. So this is the tree you're going to be looking for. Another little interesting piece of information. There's another way to approach this place also. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. It's even closer, but it involves stairs. There's a set of stairs that goes right up to the main street. And I'm going to climb them now. And as you come up the stairs, it takes you to the main street, and lo and behold, the Joan Carver Inn's right across the street.